typically the way to get there is to feel 10 and 10. To feel 10 degrees up and 10 degrees out. For somebody who's been back in here for so long, in order to get where that yellow line is, they need to feel where that club is right there. Anybody who works on trying to get the club more out has the tendency of trying to lift their arms without their bodies turn.
Right.
You have to remember that if I threw this guy down, no matter what, forever, this is always going to be what happens with the hands.
Yeah.
Chest always looking at my hands. This guy always moving. This one always moving as a result of this one turning. Now, with that said, what my hands and my wrists are doing relative to my body's turn, for you it's going to feel like it's more up in front of you, up in front of you, up in front of you. And all we're doing is, as you're doing that, you're just not letting it go open. Just keep it closed.
Yeah.
You know, like kind of, there it is right there, right? It's good.
Okay.
It's good.
Yeah, I mean, I think when I first came to you, I was a 13. I'm an 11 now.
Okay. Okay.
To me, the next level is just 9. I just want single digits.
Hey,
I don't need to be scratch or anything.
Let's go.
I would just like to shoot
hey,
below 80 more often.
And listen, this is for the golfer who's sitting on the brink right now, because he's at that point where a lot of golfers get to, where it's like, all right, I'm right there at an 11, a couple more shots around, and I'm single digit, shooting in the 70s. You even made a comment. You said, putting's another story.
Yeah.
You just
Putting's probably worse.
You just make putts inside 6 feet.
Yeah.
Just don't miss anything inside 6 feet, and that alone will make you a single digit. Here's what I want you to do later. We'll stick to this today. At home tonight, set up the phone.
Yeah.
And just roll a couple putts on your carpet.
Yeah.
Let me fire back a video to you.
Okay.
Of how to clean up your setup. It's always the setup in putting, and then if you get the setup right and the rhythm right, it's good. So send me that later, though. Later.
Right.
Yeah. Just do one from
I was
the house.
thinking I'd do that at a later lesson too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, for sure. We'll get after it harder, but I want to see you shooting.
Yeah.
I want to see you shooting the 70s now.
Yeah.
That was pretty close right there, wasn't it, Gabe? I thought he did a good job getting his hands on the right path there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's funny? That's what all of our juniors who've been on the YouTube. They said one of the coolest things about it is literally having the entire lesson filmed, and being able to look back and watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
Dude, it's unbelievable how much better that is right there, buddy. So pumped.
All I did was remember to keep turning on that one. I think that last one I must have stopped turning at some point.
For sure. I agree with you on that. I totally agree. No, this is good. Go ahead over there, Gabe. I'm gonna move this out of your way so you get a better view. Yes. Ready for this though? Rehearse it for me. More to a complete motion, meaning rehearse it more up into the set position. Yes, there we go. See, I think if we can get there quicker, there you go. Attaboy. Good job, Matt. You know, hey, Gabe, best farthest one right here. And you know what the funny thing about it was? Look at that thing right in the middle of the green.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's money right there. I mean, that
was nice.
153 today.
The white flag?
Yeah. Okay, so check us out. We just said, all I said was, let's just graduate from being here and then here. Let's get one feel. One feel.
Yeah.
One feel. Can I tell you what, here's this is me, just me personally. I call it the 10 and 10. Gabe, you know the 10 and 10. The 10 and 10. I'll come over here and show you guys, this is pretty cool. If this is kind of like ground zero here, where we have club down the line of feet when it's parallel to ground. The cool thing is, that's where I want the club going halfway back. But here's the problem with this. The golfer who oftentimes tries to get it there includes a turn, and what do? Inside. So we have found that our players, even the best of them, typically the way to get there is to feel 10 and 10. To feel 10 degrees up and 10 degrees out. For somebody who's been back in here for so long, in order to get where that yellow line is, they need to feel where that club is right there.
Yeah.
So when I'm doing this, my hands are cutting through my right foot, memorizing the spot right here, and my club feels like it's 10 degrees outside my hands and 10 degrees up right here. There. There. And I'll be an example of this. I'm somebody who used to, when I was a junior, my whole career, took the golf club inside in the takeaway. And I know what it's like to make this change. Watch this. This is me going 10 and 10. And I guarantee you, this thing is going to probably come back right on plane.
Yeah.
You know? And if you look at like where that came back and slow that down,
Yeah.
I bet it's
The
right
rehearsal
down.
was out there.
Exactly.
But the actual swing was here.
Down the line. Exactly. So that's kind of what I want you to visualize.
To me, it feels like I'm doing this.
It's exactly
almost like
right. It's going to feel like that.
Because it's just so different from what I've been doing.
Yes.
You know?
It's a great session. Yeah, people are going to dig this. You know why, buddy? Because I want you to know this swing flaw is probably the most common one out there. I don't think that we very rarely, and I know they exist because we see them too, see a player just take it dead outside. It's typically because our body's momentum, and this is so good to know about golf, you guys, our body's going this way, and then it's going back that way. So what do people do regularly?
Yeah.
I mean, really, we see, you know, it's Mike and I call it the sledgehammer.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Where guess what? My dad, at an early age, had me live out there, come in here. Had me live out there, come in here. All my practice swings used to be the opposite, a little Furyk-esque, because
Yeah.
I was just trying to do the opposite of what I was natural. Now, I will say this, connection fixes everything. And the reality is, if I'm being very realistic and just saying, hey, all I'm doing is slight downward pressure. As I turn everything away, there's perfect. And then it would come right back down that. That's ideal.
Right.
But you know what? Sometimes when you teach somebody, it's nice to let them know what ideal is, but it's also nice to let them know what they're going to have to feel in order to get ideal.
Yeah.
And for
yeah,
you right now,
absolutely.
keeping the hands in, club out, the counterclockwise motion of the club right here, it's just changing the natural tendency to open that baby up the way you had it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's see it.
One more.
Oh my gosh, buddy. He's killing it, dude.
That was smoked.
He's killing it. Look at this thing. This
Yeah.
is going to fly. Yep, 160 right there.
Yeah. Wow, that was
Hey,
nice.
we'll take 160-yard 8 irons, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
Especially I was ballooning them only like 135 the other day.
Hey, I love it.
It was pretty bad.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
that was
it's
nice.
fun. It's fun to watch too.
And that was the divot right there.
Yeah, in the divot, yes. Obvious, yep. Isn't it just even the one he missed right there? And that one you just could have turned better to the top. You didn't quite put the same
get the
turn into
turn.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that
I could
was
feel it. And you see the divot went across.
yeah, exactly. Hey, but you know
So
what?
that was
though?
one of those. Still came out
You know what the good news is now?
decently.
We're complaining about the direction of the divot now,
Yeah.
not that there isn't a divot.
Right. Yeah.
You feel that? Yeah, he's getting into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes a big difference. Yeah. Oh my. And it's a draw.
Yeah, that was nice.
Wow, buddy. Yeah, see, I'm loving this. And I think the biggest thing, guys, I mean, going forward, we want to make sure that when you leave today, obviously this is going to stick. And look, by the way, show Gabe the club face real quick. Look how the balls are building up in the middle.
Yeah.
All the contacts happening right here. And what was really funny, guys, is earlier he was hitting balls and there was no dirt building up in there whatsoever. And now we got it halfway up the club face.
Right.
It's awesome, buddy. But I want to say, to me, the power of a positive rehearsal. My dad always used to tell me, I heard these words my whole career, the power of positive thinking.
Right.
The power of the positive rehearsal, okay? 'Cause positive thinking is going to be positive feeling in your case. We're going to be boom, boom. It almost feels like that right hand is pushing up against a wall back here with the butt of the club pointed more down. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Here's the opposite. If I fan it open, the palm's facing me.
Yeah.
If I, shut it, the palm's facing Gabe and you back there. So
Okay.
Let's see a couple more good rehearsals and
All right.
swing it.
The right hand, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was close right there, man. Just give me a little bigger backswing and a little more turn with that left shoulder.
Okay.
And then we're gonna be in business. That was a really nice job with that club face though. Go through your checkpoints, get the right width of stance. I thought that stance might have gotten a little wide on you in the last couple, and that restricted your turn. Does that make sense?
Yes.
There we go, buddy. Now we're in business. Gabe, that look better? Good. There he is. Little, you see, you can definitely open that face opened a little bit more than I wanted. Just keep that toe down as you get that club more vertical.
Okay.
Exaggerated on this one, straight up with that club. There it is, right there. It is, right there. Oh, that was so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you got to feel right there, buddy.
Yeah.
That was just completely different right there, right?
Yeah.
And that was, that was popped with barely any effort. You get that feeling right there, and you give me a nice deep body turn, and we're going to define that body's turn by that left shoulder just getting underneath your chin.
Yeah.
See it, bud.
Okay.
Awesome, buddy.
Yeah,
Guys,
nice.
I think the biggest thing, hey, you just get the one-piece rehearsal higher up.
Okay.
Tomorrow when you play, in the next couple days when you
Yeah.
play, just give me this motion all the way, like right up there. Yeah.
Okay.
And hey, when you do this right, watch what happens. When you get more of the right hand pushing towards the wall, do you see how my left wrist flattens?
Yeah.
When you do the more opening, Matt, I want you to see this. Your wrists will cup.
Will cup.
That's
Yeah.
something I do want to get rid of in your swing.
Yeah.
Today it's very big that you understand this, but it's just as big that going forward when you do the counterclockwise golf club as you go back, that will flatten your wrist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see you
almost
rehearse
like-
that perfectly.
Like if I were to flatten it now, that's what it would look like.
That's what it would look like. Yes.
Yeah.
And then, yes, we want to see more of that. That's exactly right. That's what I'm talking about.
It feels so outside, but
So
I know
outside,
it's on
but
plane.
it's not. Yeah, as long as you turn, you won't be outside the ball. That's the thing about it. As long as you turn that body, you won't be outside the ball. Here we go. Let's get one more really good one.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, man, that was good right there, dude.
Yeah.
That was so good. Hit that hard. Hey, buddy, I appreciate you, man.
Thanks.
Hey.
Appreciate it. See you again.
So
For
good
sure.
seeing you, buddy. Yeah, always. Yeah, and hey, send me a putting video later just to get a little something. In
Okay,
there. If
yeah.
you find time.
Okay, yeah.
And I will shoot you back something.
Okay, yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Cool, bud. Hey, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you guys so much for watching our video. Any questions or comments you have, please leave them below. Also, click the link below to pick up 3 free videos. We appreciate you guys. Enjoy our channel.